All right, what's up, everybody? So we have been gone for quite a while now. We are just now coming back. For how long we've been gone, Colin? A couple of months now.
Yeah, I don't know. At least feels like a while, but probably hasn't been more than probably 2 or 3 months. I don't know.
I don't
You
think
could
it's been
look at the
two or three
records,
months.
probably find out. So
Right.
yeah.
But we got a whole new group for us today. We revamped this entire thing. We got rid of Tanner, unfortunately. Sorry, Tanner. To our loyal people, we're sorry to get rid of Tanner, but
We'll have him back.
yeah, maybe one of these days. But for now, we're starting all new. We got a brand new website that we just started. It's got our podcasts on it. It's got our social media. I'll explain that later. But we shit, it's all new.
This is Simply Uncensored.
Absolutely not. Rewind it right now and show me what it
You
says.
set it off the air,
Okay.
which isn't
Okay,
it
hold
isn't
on,
as
hold on.
bad,
Yeah,
but it would still
I
piss
was
me
about to
off.
say, you almost complained.
It's
No,
not
no,
as
no, no,
bad.
no.
I'm putting in perspective that even Christians do.
Yeah, that's good. That's like,
So no matter what bad they did in their life,
it's all gone. It's all gone.
it's kind of like a last resort.
Ooh, just rolling it real quick.
Well, there's not a whole lot to talk about ghosts, but there's so much proof that aliens do actually.
I'm completely down for that. We don't have to play the second time. We get it. Right now. So we got Jess, we got Colin, and we got Nico. Say hi, guys.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas? Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, animals, aunties.
Yeah, anything else you want to add to that list, Nico?
It's been really cool meeting you guys.
Personal shout out.
You don't have a personal shout out. I want to shout out Seabass though. He's our loyal
Seabass.
one person that loves to follow us. I'm sure he'll be the first one to watch this podcast.
And Vault Trap.
And Vault Trap. I forgot about Vault Trap.
Yep.
I wonder if he's still watching.
Well, shout out right away.
Look at that. Well, shit. You gotta include our loyal companions here.
We'll see if they're still here.
All right, man.
List of those.
With two right now. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got a
we
list
have
of two.
Two biggest fans.
When are you gonna have them on the air?
Oh,
Maybe once we get going, one of these days
Dude.
we'll be able to. Like, if we get this consistent, we'll get them going.
Have you ever had them on?
I don't know about that.
No, we have. Well, in the live podcast, like when we were wasted, they were doing
Yeah,
in
they
our
were in the
chat.
comments.
So we were basically talking to them while we were wasted in the comments. So yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
but
All right, man. So let's start with Jess. Tell us a little about yourself. I mean, you're new to the podcast. Tell us where you're from and everything.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia. I'm in a little town called Spotsylvania. I work with small businesses kind of around here with the government and stuff, but I met you guys through Instagram and I like the podcast and I'm glad to be on here.
You work with the government.
Yeah, I do like snow plowing and shit.
Okay. I don't know. You say I work for the government. And I start questioning here.
James gets nervous.
Uh-oh.
What crimes have you committed, James?
We
Sorry to
won't
switch
talk about that.
topics, but
No, we won't talk about that. Let's go to Nico. Nico, tell us about yourself.
I guess I'm the token black guy of the podcast, and I'm a simple folk from Detroit, and I'm 26, and man, I work at a bus company, ABC Student Transportation, or at least I did, and that was my little previous gig, and I don't know, man. I'm nobody, super special. I don't have a whole lot of egotistical things to say about myself and what I do. I just do what I do, and I do what I do.
Good,
Sounds
glad
good to
have
me.
The token black guy on.
Yeah, you always need that in the podcast, right? So
Yeah.
let's refrain from the racist comments. I'm talking to you, Colin.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you.
I don't make racist comments.
All right, so Jez, you said you did a podcast before this. Tell me about that.
Yeah, there was a local guy. His name was Cal, I believe, and he was a music or not a music a film student, and he was making like short films, and he was trying to put together like a big podcast, and it just didn't pan out. It wasn't my type of people, but it was cool, kind of just learning a little bit about it. But I'm glad to be on something else.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
you
some
know,
experience.
yeah. I mean, Kyle and I, the only experience you have is the couple episodes we've done. We had no idea what we were doing. We just bought some mics and started recording. I guess that's all you can do, right?
That's the way you start.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm glad that we got a new group, though. I'm actually excited for our first real
Yeah.
topic next week, but we'll talk about that later.
Well, James, continue the introductions.
What do you mean, continue the introductions?
It's your turn, bud.
My turn. I thought
Yeah.
our viewers already know about me.
It's
Glad to
all
hear
right.
about you. This is all new.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Shit. I'm from a little town, South Lyon, Michigan. I work at a pizza place as a driver, so I mean, I make bank. I can't complain. I mean, I don't do a whole lot. I play Xbox with Nico here. We play quite often. I know you two are PlayStation, so fuck you guys. Xbox.
Nah, no flame wars, man. All love, man. All love.
Hey, we're evenly divided. We're good. We're good.
I do gotta
Yeah,
know
fuck
though,
PlayStation, love.
as a pizza guy, do you ever get offered like I've offered my delivery drivers crazy shit sometimes.
Oh yeah, dude. It was 4th of July weekend. I was delivering to like this pool party, and they got fucking beer and alcohol, and I got some joints they're passing around. Like, hey, you want a couple shots? I'm like, nah, I'm not drinking right now. He's like, you want a hit of this joint? I'm like, fuck yeah, pass me that. So I sat around for like a half hour talking to him around the pool, just smoking blunts and hanging out. It was pretty dope. It happens every so often.
You might not want to make this podcast public. You gonna be
Yeah,
talking.
and
Oh,
I was
man,
about
who
to
cares?
say you're gonna have to blur out.
And they was like, yeah, come on and do some
And this
stuff.
is uncensored, motherfucker.
I know, but you're gonna have to blur out like the city and state that we said.
Oh, we'll be fine. I know
Well,
your
anyways.
paranoid ass is afraid of the
Yeah,
government,
I
Colin.
was gonna do my introduction now. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
Colin. I'm from a Midwestern state. I live in a small city, and I just I go to work like everyone else said. I pretty much just do my shit and come home every day and do it again the next day. So, been busy as fuck. But
Yeah.
glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in the swing of things.
I know you've been busy. It's been impossible to get all four of us here at the same time.
Yeah. Yep.
We gotta keep it on a set date.
What's that?
We gotta start keeping it on a set date for sure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's definitely big that we got to start doing that. It makes it a lot easier so we can start planning around the schedule and stuff too. We'll get to it. We will get to it. That way, we have set days where we can do some research. It'll be good.
I don't think 11 o'clock at night is the ideal time to do it, but for the viewers, we're
Yeah.
coming to you.
Yeah, no,
We're coming to you at 11 o'clock on a Thursday.
we're pushing it kind of late, so we won't do this again.
On Thursday.
We'll try for earlier days than like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday too. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
All right, guys. So let's talk about our stances here on some topics. I want to hear everyone's opinions because basically
Oh,
for
God.
the next coming months, our next podcasts are all gonna be about these. So let's see where we all stand. And how? Let's start with political views.
Oh, boy. I'll just dive in right in.
Diving right in. Nico, you haven't talked much. Why don't you start us? Tell it.
I guess I'm not a big political person because picking sides it's always like picking a side to a story that someone's telling you about a fight. There's always a bigger picture, and I mean, especially when it comes to politics, neither side is often or always right. So again, like I said, I really wasn't too big into politics, and then an excuse if we have any Trump supporters. But literally Trump, kind of, doing what he does, kind of made me want to explore more and just to, be more interactive, especially because, I mean, come on now, he's Trump being the president is probably
Right? Yeah,
bigger
we
than
know about that.
Fortnite.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, being a president is a big deal, but as far as politics goes, I like police. They got a job to do like everybody else. People in general are assholes. So, I mean, if you get beat by police, maybe you was having a bad day, but probably if you shut the fuck up, maybe both you guys would have probably had a better night. Um, Michigan tax sucks.
Right.
I
All tax
mean,
sucks.
the government shit. I mean, I believe okay, I believe the Earth is round at least, and
Flat Earth Society.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm dropping off topic, and I'm gonna jump right back on. But I know a kid. I actually met a person that thinks the world is flat, but that's a different topic.
Poor guy.
Dude, I've heard of professors that think that the world is actually flat.
Yeah, but I never ran into somebody that like would like to argue that the world is flat. That just blows my mind. But
We're gonna have that person on.
They would need a helmet.
But no, I'm not. I mean, I hate that I rambled on about it, but I guess at the end of the day, no, I'm not too big into politics. I really couldn't tell you who's running for governor, senate, or who the hell are even the possible candidates, or who's running to be president. What is it next year? How long is it? No, Trump is president for 2
2
years.
years?
You got 2 more years.
2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay, 2 more.
2018 is almost over. We're getting there.
It actually is. I think about it, but
4 more years. 4 more years.
that man, it's likely, and you know what? I'm sad to say that it's likely to happen, but depending on whoever his runner, whoever the others are, I think that because of Trump, that the others will have slightly better success, and because obviously people are like, fuck Trump, so it's not like who's going to be the it's not like Hillary and Trump. It's going to be like Trump and our savior at that point. I mean, to the people that don't like him, you know what I'm saying?
Beyonce 2020.
Oprah.
No, it was Kanye, or was it 2 Chainz?
I don't
Oprah.
know.
It was Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah, there you go.
There's Waka Flocka.
Oh my God.
I'm
this
not
is
doing no goddamn Walker for president.
stupid. Oh my God. All right, Jess, you go ahead.
When it comes to politics, I'm more like I lean kind of middle way because when it comes to both parties, it's kind of two cheeks of the same ass. So it all kind of sucks. They're both corrupt as hell, but and you kind of just gotta look in between and see what you can kind of find for the truth. That's about
Right.
the best you can do.
That's pretty much all you can do. But the truth is impossible to find nowadays.
They're crooked as hell, yo.
Everyone's cooking out. You got money. I mean, that's all the government is all money. But
Takes all
Yeah,
mine. Y'all got property
takes all-
tax
it
in
takes all of
Michigan?
ours. No, not really.
Oh damn, they take all of our money down here in Virginia.
Wait, what did you ask? Sorry, you broke up there for a sec.
Y'all have property tax.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. I don't pay any of it, but we do.
Yeah, you show him, Colin.
No.
I don't pay my property taxes.
We gotta hear y'all
Oh,
too.
I'm telling the guy who works for the government that I don't pay my taxes.
I like to avoid
He doesn't
mine too
really
if I
work for the
can.
government.
God.
All right, Colin, go ahead. What do you got?
What? Oh. Well, I am kind of interested in politics. I took a class at the community college, and it's kind of interested me. Same thing with really got interested when Trump started running in 2016, and pretty much since then, I don't know. I guess I like it.
I'm like, you're a political guy.
Yeah,
You follow it more than all of us.
yeah, I'm sure I do. Well, can't say too much, but maybe if we get drunk sometime, I'll tell you some stories.
Oh, that would be dope.
Oh, we'll do one of those podcasts. We will do one of those podcasts for
Yeah.
sure.
Drunk politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be like a 4-parter right there if we get into politics and we start drinking.
Oh God.
That will be
That'd
a
be fun.
long conversation. It will be fun.
It makes for an interesting night.
Live stream.
Live stream. Yeah, there we go.
We got to get back into live streams. All right. Anyways.
Hey,
Wait.
Jess, are you familiar with Usher?
Usher,
The
yeah,
music artist.
yeah.
Um, and excuse me for cutting off the politics, and I hope I didn't cut anybody off, but you heard recently, like 2 days ago or maybe a week, that Usher is getting sued by a guy for possibly giving him herpes. And he's getting sued by a girl for giving her herpes too. So Usher might be bisexual, and I mean, I guess I didn't see that coming.
I mean, you never know nowadays. I mean, come on, we got like 20 different genders.
Come on,
Like,
no, that's
what do you
Usher,
expect?
though. He was like the teenage dream in like the fucking mid 2000s.
That's why he's got herpes.
They say 1 in 3 people have herpes, so I mean, statistically, one of us should.
It's pretty rampant in my town, so you got to wrap up around here.
All right, well, I'll put my stance on politics real quick. We can go back into talking about Usher and.
I know you like Trump. I don't want to hear it. That's why I cut that shit off already.
What time? We all love Trump. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. My views on politics, man. I hate the government. I literally have just a passionate hate for our government.
Taxation is theft.
It's the thing though. You can't really beat it, but it's so shitty. Like, I would never leave this country because of the opportunity you actually have here. But I still think it's just so fucking ridiculously gone. But we'll get into that. I don't lean a one way or another. I kind of just, I hear something, I believe it or not. I mean, most of the time you can tell if something's true or not. I voted for Trump, but I also supported Obama. So, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. Gun laws are a whole different strain. They'll never get removed. I personally think that, it could benefit if they were a little stronger, maybe like 50 years ago. But now it's far too gone. There's no changing it. Everyone should have a gun. There's no change in that. War, I am against war. I think we should put our military spending down at least $1 trillion. At least 1 trillion.
At least 1 trillion. I mean,
is that too much to ask? I mean, come on. Let's be honest. $1 trillion off of what do we spend on our military?
I thought it was like 1.5 or something like that, or that might be our country's debt. I can't keep up anymore.
No, the debt's like 20 trillion.
We'll do some research on it. We'll have a conversation on one of these podcasts. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I'm anti-government, I guess, anti-politics. Not completely like anarchy, conspiracy theorist, motherfucker, but that's kind of how I stance on it.
Does anybody here think the world is flat? First,
no one thinks the world is flat.
Are you? I mean, no, I'm not judging. Just just asking. Don't be shy.
Although the sun does revolve around the Earth, so I mean.
So is it flat then?
I don't know. Maybe. Are we real?
No.
All right, let me stop.
We could be a computer simulation.
Matrix.
There would be no way to tell.
Oh my god, that is a whole nother conversation. I'd love to get into that, though. I would love to get into that.
Of a conspiracy theory podcast.
And we could. There's so many conspiracy theories.
9/11.
Yeah, I put that on the topic list for us, though.
9/11 was an inside job. There's no way. There's so much.
Dude.
There's so many things.
I don't know.
There's so many things that could happen if a plane hit a building, but it is not collapsing the way that fucking building did. There's no fucking way you can tell me that 130 stories came tumbling fucking down off of one single airplane hit in like 2/3. Like when the building was hit, like from a draw distance, you could see smoke, but the building didn't even look fucking hurt, and it comes like structurally, it comes crashing down. Get the fuck.
Wait, hold up. I found out a third building fell that day.
Yeah, World Trade Center 7. That one's the sketchiest one.
I had no idea a third building fell on 9/11. No idea.
Think how many moving parts that would take. Like, it would take thousands of people to orchestrate a conspiracy that big.
Yeah.
Somebody would leak something by now.
I mean, can you really say it would take thousands if you're looking at, when you say that and you look at, top levels of government, I mean, and the secrets that, they keep, quote unquote, Area 51.
Well, it would go farther
they have
down
like
than top
fear for their
government.
life that
Yeah.
if they say anything, like they might get killed. Like that's actually a fear that they probably have. They're gonna shut up
Yeah.
and not say something.
The Men in Black will come.
I mean, you need or two people to drive the planes, and then a couple people in government to orchestrate. Let's
Well,
be
you
real.
also need people inside the building before the fact to plant the thermite.
Nobody would have any type of conscience. Like the biggest terrorist attack in American history, nobody would come forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
It's
whole
still
conversation
sketchy,
for
though,
another day.
because there is no way a plane flew into the Pentagon.
Oh no, that was
That was a
clearly
missile.
That,
that
was
was a
definitely
missile.
a missile. I want to meet someone that doesn't believe that that's a missile. I'm sure I could walk in the street and find someone pretty quick.
Yeah, it probably
But-
wouldn't be that hard.
That's what the government wants you to think. You guys want to talk about sports? I'm not a big sports person.
I
Pittsburgh
like
Steelers
sports.
all day,
I don't
baby.
care who knows.
I think that's Jess and Nico's area right there is sports.
I'm really not a sports person. I'm a topic kind of guy. I'm fluent in knowing the smallest amount about enough shit just to give my opinion. How about that?
I guess that's all you need.
What about you, Colin? You into any sports?
James' cat is about
yeah.
to fuck him up.
Yeah, I know. I do.
Jesus about to pounce.
Sees prey.
Yeah, no, I like sports. I like football. I like watching football. I like. That's pretty much it. I like to watch college football. I do not like to watch NFL anymore. Not for political reasons, but
A little bit.
Oh man, college ball, they play
There
hard.
we go.
Basketball, soccer, like
Yeah.
they got more drive. Like they want to show off. They want to they want to be a superstar. Like that's why I like college games
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I'm the same.
they hit harder. They be moving faster. The fucking like NFL niggas be fat and tired. They be
Yeah.
mad. They be getting hit. Like
the
no.
350-pound lineman, just like, oh man, that guy's a bus.
I don't know. I watch like the Super Bowl for the commercials. That's about my extent of
I'll
sports.
watch the Super Bowl for the game. Just like I watch the playoffs.
Although Pistons back in 2004, I was into them.
Everybody was back in the
This
Pistons
sucks.
when they were shitting on, was it 06 and 08 back to back? What was it?
Oh man, it was 04. The championship was 04. I don't think they won after that. But we had what? We had
Back to back. They had two back to back.
might have been 3 and 4 then. I'm not sure. Well, I'd have to look into it.
But I thought
Bad
Fox
boys.
last
Ben
year.
Wallace, Rich Hamilton.
Oh, I know, dude. Ben Wallace. They traded Ben Wallace to the Bulls.
Dude.
I was so pissed. And then they got rid of Chauncey and brought in AI. And I like as soon as they brought in AI, I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this. I am done with this team.
I'm a little
I think
lost,
I
but
Wow.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's my extent of sports. I don't keep up. I don't have time to watch that shit. I gotta work 24/7.
Yep.
I guess I got
How she
other
goes.
hobbies. I'd play some Xbox instead of watching the sports. I'd rather play some like 2K or something than physically watch it.
I can fuck up some Madden if anybody wants to play later.
I mean, you want to get an Xbox?
I got PS4.
Colin will play with you then.
Yeah, you gotta add me.
All right, I will.
Screw you guys.
Too cool for you.
That's cool, James. We just play Rocket League and some Gears of War and maybe
Oh,
Forza.
man.
Gears of
Forza.
War.
Forza was fun last night. I'm down. I had fun on that shit. All right, I want to skip Trump and I want to skip Mexicans, Colin.
I just put those there as a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we
Mexicans.
kind of.
What's your stance on Mexicans?
Don't be a dick.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you support Trump, we all know your stance on Mexicans.
My
Kinda.
stance on Mexicans.
Religion.
Is
I don't want to get into
great
religion
people.
either.
They have a great culture. I work with some of them, and they're the nicest people that I know.
They have great food.
Oh yeah, great food.
I'm not big into Mexican food. I don't really like Mexican
I
food.
love a taco, man.
He had like homemade tacos. Yeah, I fuck with some homemade tacos or burritos.
You don't fucking
Like
Taco Bell?
Oh,
Oh,
Taco
come
Bell.
on, man.
I can't
Taco-
eat that shit. It's so nasty.
That's the best drunk.
Taco Bell's the shit.
Oh my god, you fucking stoners.
Yeah, I like Taco Bell too.
Everybody loves Taco Bell.
3-1. Shut up.
I don't like feeling like shit afterwards.
It's like anything.
I don't know. I mean,
You can eat some
McDonald's makes me feel the absolute worst. Like if I can't like eat McDonald's and go and do something, like I have to sit on that shit.
yeah, no, I eat McDonald's in the mornings for breakfast. I love that
Yeah.
grease, but it makes me feel like absolute shit.
It's such shit food.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cheap. What do you expect?
Everybody's seen the pink slime videos.
Although White Castle, man,
Oh, the pink
that's some
slime.
shit right there. Like I will eat White Castle all day, every day.
Oh, I love White Castle.
oh man. Now I can also
What do you guys think about cannibalism?
Hey, you know it's actually legal to eat a human, but it's illegal to like harvest the body. So you could actually eat it if you could obtain it.
That's the most fucked
Legally.
up fact I've heard all day.
Would you try human flesh, like seasoned and cooked? Would you try?
Fuck no.
Flesh. It would probably be like the actual like muscle. Like it would be the. What part of a human can you eat? Because I know we're most like muscle and like fiber.
makes
and
you
tissue.
sick.
Yeah, that's what you eat.
Oh, dude, I'd eat the ass, for sure.
I always eat ass, but
The
not
ass
cooked
of the
ass.
I'll eat ass and breast. I don't think I want to eat nobody's ass. I'll take a thigh. How about that?
Thigh would actually be pretty good.
I'll take a
Take a
thigh
wing.
or some back fat or a little bit of fucking. Yeah, I guess some breast will work.
I think I'd have
Some
to make
ribs?
sure it's not like a 600-pound like fat man or something.
Oh
like,
no,
I
they
couldn't.
gotta
I
be, like,
couldn't.
muscular, like,
How do you know that wouldn't be the best?
yeah,
I guess I would pretty. I don't know. It just me physically thinking about eating just this big man. Like I couldn't mentally do it. I guess if I didn't know it.
You thinking about thinking about eating anyone is kind of
Hey,
Interesting.
James, you want to go on the black market and purchase a pound of human?
What does that cost nowadays?
I don't. You think I know firsthand how much human parts cost?
They're probably really cheap, honestly.
Probably
No, they
less
can't
than
be
you
that
could buy a fucking RPG from the black market.
organs are pretty expensive.
Well,
We
yeah,
won't eat
people
organs,
need
we'll just eat
They
legs
don't
and
need
shit.
like a dead leg.
Yeah, a leg.
True.
Can we like dig one up
Well,
maybe?
you throw human parts away. So I mean, if somebody wants to buy it, it's like buying fucking chitlins. Like I mean, it's people throw the fuck away. Like,
If you're a donor, could you legally harvest someone's body?
Can we like cook
wait,
the
if you're a donor,
Yeah, like your body is now like could be donated.
people. So
donate
if
to
you
the
want to,
cook?
Put it in your will, like, hey, I want to donate my leg to this person that wants to eat human flesh.
the Cannibal Association, yeah, that's gonna fucking fly.
I bet that's happened before.
I'm sure legally you could do it.
I'm pretty sure somebody's like gotten old or about to die and was like, I want to be consumed by my loved ones or some shit.
God.
Yeah, at least one person.
Want to be
happened
consumed
at
by my
least one
loved ones.
time.
Oh my god.
Maybe we could all-
I was watching this thing one time where and it's kind of making me gag thinking about it, but they cooked and served up this woman's placenta.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a thing
Jesus.
though. That's actually a real thing. A lot of people eat the placenta. It's supposed to be really good for you. I actually thought about it.
What?
Oh, I bet.
I mean, it was nasty coming out. I fucking almost wanted to throw up. But like
Oh.
you can. There's actually ways you can take it home. A lot of people do this. They take home the placenta and they cook and eat it. It's supposed to be like super fucking healthy for you.
Kinda
Well,
like the
obviously, I mean, that's
inside
just
of
like having a
that's
smoothie
not
that's super fucking healthy. You're only gonna get it one
Yeah, I'm
time.
just
It's
drinking
not
water.
gonna fucking cure cancer.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's not good enough.
It could cure cancer. Who knows?
You have cancer?
It probably doesn't.
I don't have cancer. No.
Maybe it gives you
Well,
cancer.
anything that's not breathing, and breathing oxygen and drinking pure hydrogen and oxygen is causing cancer.
Everything nowadays causes cancer. Let's be real. This podcast is probably causing cancer.
Yeah, these mics,
Look-
radiation.
Yeah, we got some radiation off the
Yeah.
cameras and phones and shit. We're all getting cancer right now as we speak.
It's
Sorry,
the
guys.
Wi-Fi and the 4G.
Everybody watching and listening to this podcast, you're getting cancer just by listening to us. You're welcome.
You are enjoy the cancer.
If you're lucky, it'll be ass cancer. That way, it's like not like everywhere. It'll just be in your ass.
Dude, I don't want ass cancer.
Dude, thinking about ass cancer is making me think about the episode of South Park when they put their balls in a microwave so they can go all smoke weed at KFC. Or no, what was it? He couldn't.
Medicinal KFC. That's what it was. Medicinal KFC.
Damn.
Oh my god, that was a great episode. Dude, I love South Park.
I'm only a few episodes into South Park.
Oh man, you guys start binge watching that shit.
I used to
sure
watch
I'm
it a long
like
time
that.
ago. I just stopped.
I got a question. I mean, we already kind of passed introductions, but what about because Jess and Colin, I don't know you guys too personally, and I know what James likes, but what do you guys not necessarily have a interest in, but just say that my favorite food has to be something like pasta. I'm an Xbox nut, and I mean, I just come out the closet now and just say I'm a furry, but I mean, what do you guys like as far as maybe possible little small hobbies, a little bullshit, something you haven't really said about yourself yet?
Nico throwing out that he's a furry, right?
Right on there.
Right out the box.
Oh
First
man,
one.
oh look at that. Okay. Shit, I got nothing.
You want to go first?
Come back around to me. Come back around to me. I'll come up with something.
I mean, fuck you. I mean, James, hell, you drive a nice,
No.
you drive a nice little Mustang. Huh? You like cars? You like going fast? I mean, do you like Chinese food? I've never seen you eat Chinese food.
Man, I worked at a Chinese restaurant.
Oh yeah, you
Man,
got a point.
some of the shit that they cook back in a Chinese restaurant. Shit, Colin works for Chinese too.
Is it rough?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
What's it like?
It's terrible. Sorry, any Chinese listeners, but
Absolutely terrible. I hate working for Chinese people.
It must be so
it is
rough.
good food though. It is good food.
It'll get with food, right?
It is good food.
They
Fried
know
rice?
how to cook. That is for sure. They know how to cook.
Well, anyways, Nico, to answer your question, I play a lot of video games in my spare time. Going to school right now I'm not really sure. I'm trying to pick between two things right now. But
I'm going to school. I don't know why, but
yeah, I'm there. And yeah, I work. I do computer work. And yes,
okay, simple.
I like computers. They're fun. Yeah, I play a lot of For Honor.
For
Yeah,
honor.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, at first, the game was pay to win, and I kind of didn't get into it. But then I had a friend. I like the way it looks. I like the rock paper scissors gameplay. But
Yeah.
Well, I thought For Honor was only on PlayStation.
no,
I don't think so.
It's free this month on Xbox.
Oh, dude, I'm about to download that shit as soon as we get off this.
Yeah. Dude, it's cool.
I thought it was only PlayStation. I would have downloaded it like fucking a year ago. Come on. God damn it.
What about a favorite food or a favorite place you've been?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Food, probably.
You say hot wings?
Hell yeah. I love some Hooters. Shit.
The only person to go to Hooters for the hot wing. Well, that's the only good thing there.
Fuck.
Chicken.
You get you a tall ass beer, look at some titties. Get you some banging ass hot wings.
Yeah, I would like some chicken breasts. Hold the chicken.
Nice ass thighs and the Jaeger bomb.
Yes, sir.
What was the food though, Colin? And what was the place?
I don't know. I can't really think right now. My favorite food is probably some like fast food place
Really?
right now.
Really?
Maybe not fast food. I really like sushi, so I'm trying to go. Oh, I'm also trying
Big
to go to
fucking
this.
difference from fast food to sushi. Like,
Hey,
I know.
sushi is fast food. Come on, they're done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. But I'm trying to go to this Chinese festival in Detroit. Chinese food festival.
You didn't
Detroit
invite me?
coming up. Well, I just heard about it today.
Oh
Sorry.
shit, let's go. I want to go.
It looks sweet. It's like, I think it's like $7 to go, but
Dude, I'm down.
oof,
Let's do it.
see all the Asian people.
it ain't gonna be no chicken left. Please let me stop.
Is that a black
okay.
joke?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so Jess, what about you and your particular likes? And I mean, I know you like hot wings. So what about a favorite place you've been, or I don't know, somewhere you want to go?
Man, place I like to be. I like Pittsburgh, man. I go up there. I support my Steelers. I was up there the Patriots game last year. It was embarrassing, but I love up Pittsburgh.
I know that's pretty dope that you drove. Well, obviously, I probably drove down there. It's like an 8-hour drive, ain't it?
It's like maybe 5 hours. It's not too far from me. I don't know, like.
I think that
Oh, what were you about to say, brother?
No, I was about to say, I think I drove down there. I went to Anthrocon a few years back, the largest North American furry con, and I think that drive was like 12 hours or something crazy.
To Pittsburgh is 12 hours?
Well,
Nah, dude, it's less because you can go down to Nashville in 10 hours.
from here to Chicago is like 6.
What? No, dude, it's 3.
It is 3. It is 3. It is 3.
God
It is
damn,
3
y'all all
hours.
types of mixed up.
6 hours. I can get
What's to
halfway through the
Chicago? No,
state.
it's 6.
It's not 6 hours to Chicago.
It's 3 if you drive like yourself, James.
It's
It's 6
No, I
for
could
everyone
do it
else.
like 2.5. You cannot tell me you.
I'll be down before your movie over, baby. They show the free pay doing $1.50. Like, yeah, it only took me 2 hours. Like, what?
I would love to
Yep.
see how far I could go doing $1.50. I'd go through gas so quick. I would have to stop so many times for gas. I wonder how fast I get to California.
Don't think about like our conversion system, 150 miles an hour. If you're driving a solid 100 miles an hour, then
I don't want to do math right now. I'll figure it out one day if I really care to try it.
that's just like the train leaves the station at such and such, and yada yada.
Yeah,
Such and such.
yeah.
And
I was always bad at those math problems.
I was too. That shit. Cindy had how many apples? I don't give a fuck.
Hey, look at
that.
I guess this is real world. We are doing some of these problems in the real world. How long would it take me to get to California if I was doing 150 miles per hour? Let's find out. I'll just do it. I'm not going to do the math. I'm just going to do it.
I'm gonna
Take a cannonball run.
Fuck math.
I mean,
Start
well,
the
how many miles
stopwatch.
from here to California, and then just divide.
Y'all like right in the middle too. You can go either direction. It says I'm 12 hours from y'all, so I gotta go way the fuck out the way.
No, we're definitely East Coast. We're closer to East Coast than anything. Like,
It would take us 10 hours.
You're on the East Coast. What are you talking about?
No,
No, we're Midwest.
yeah, we're mid, but we're mid East.
We Midwest, but we're on the eastern
Yeah.
coast. How about
We're
that?
top mid East.
Man, if you look at obviously I don't have to tell you to know where Michigan is, but if you look at it, like Michigan is definitely like, man, if you could just get rid of one of the lakes, just push Michigan over to be east. How about that? It would be no goddamn. Why
Push
didn't
Michigan
Michigan
to the right a little bit.
Like ain't that
to
big.
the right a little bit?
So tell me a little bit what it's like up there.
Where?
Snow in the winter?
It's
Fuck snow,
great.
dude.
The winter or the summers are hot for like 2 months, and then it's 3 months of
Nah,
cool, and then it's freezing ass cold.
Michigan weather
And
is
then
the
it's
worst.
cool.
It's so fucking.
No.
What's the word I'm looking for?
No.
Unpredictable. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like it rains for 5 minutes and then the sun will be out in the next 5 minutes. Like it's
and then
just
it
ridiculous.
snows after that. But
Oh yeah, it will snow one day and then be 90 the next day.
no, I shit you not, Jess. It was like 60 some odd degrees coming out of winter, and then it turned around and snowed like 3 or 4 inches the next day. Like, what the fuck was going on? But
It was ridiculous. This winter was fucking crazy. And then like this summer, it literally like has not rained at all. Today was the first real rainfall in so long. Like it just rains for 20 minutes and then it's gone.
oh, we had a
Jeez.
big thunderstorm though. It was like a tornado warning like a week or two ago.
Really? Oh, what's up, Colin?
James, you're complaining about Michigan's weather.
Yeah.
Do you know what Michigan doesn't have weather-wise?
Yeah, any natural disaster pretty much.
Yeah, terrible, terrible natural disasters. Forest fires, hurricanes, tsunamis.
Yeah, well, we
of
got
that
it
can
good
happen.
through natural disasters. We don't got earthquakes, shit. I mean,
No, that's
We had an
weather.
earthquake a couple years ago.
Yeah, see?
I want to feel an earthquake. I want to feel an earthquake just because I want to feel how small I actually am.
It's so strange. Like the ground under you is moving.
I know that. Yeah,
that's
that's what
weird.
it would make me feel so small. It would just. I feel like it would put some part of my life in perspective of how small we actually are in this universe. I love thinking about that.
Go to fucking Hawaii. I think that shit's still on fire.
California.
California's definitely still on fire, yeah.
What about that volcano that exploded? Everybody just stopped talking about it. Everybody die already?
It didn't even
Everyone
explode.
die already.
It just, like, bubbled. Put out all the ash. That was it. It didn't explode.
I mean, no, but it oozed. It oozed hard
yeah,
as hell.
it oozed.
A
It
little bit
oozed,
of
it oozed,
pre-nut.
it oozed a
It was
bit.
a bit.
It was a volcano nut.
All right, guys. So I kind of want to start talking about our next podcast here. I think we've had a good podcast getting to know each other here. I can't wait until we get into some real topics where we can get some research going and actually have some really good fucking conversations. But shit. I mean, I guess we got to pick next week's topic. That's definitely one thing we got to do right now.
What's everybody feeling?
What do you guys think? What do you guys want to do for next week?
Bitches.
That's not a fucking topic.
I can talk about bitches all day.
I don't think we could talk 45 minutes about bitches.
That's it.
I can talk for a long time about some pussy.
Oh my god.
I think we could go conspiracy
Holly
theory.
Berry's still bangable. Man, what's my homegirl name? The sexy skinny bitch that keep dating the white guys. The chick that the chick avatar. It's
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Okay, moving on from whatever the hell Nico's talking about. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I started a little list on the docs. I like the autonomous vehicles. I think that would be a good one. 9/11. I think we should do that in a little bit. I think we should wait for that one. Minimum wage and wealth gap. I thought that would be a good one for us to do as well. Like just talking in general about the wealth gap. Tipping, which I guess could go. We could talk at the same as minimum wage and wealth gap, or effects on social media and technology on society.
I mean, can we shoot for like maybe 2 or 3 of these topics?
You want to talk about 2 or 3 in one podcast? I mean, I think if we do enough research, we can really have some good conversations about one of these personally.
Yeah, I mean, shoot down.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I think if we all put in a decent amount of time, even an hour or 2 to do some like really good research about these topics, we can have, a 45-minute conversation easily just on one topic alone. Am I right?
Down with that? Sounds good to me.
It sounds like my kitchen is being hit by a natural disaster right now, so excuse the background noise.
I don't hear anything. I mean, what do you guys think? You guys like any of those? You got another topic? I mean, let's pick one. That way we can start doing some research on it. Start at Google Docs. Start throwing some things in there. Start an outline. Input? Anybody?
Anybody got any type of...
Anybody? I just named off some.
I go any way with any of them. I'm cool with all of it.
Those were all really decent topics.
That's a good topic.
Talking about, or like, especially talking about, one topic, maybe 2, per episode. Those, you got 3 episodes right there, 4 episodes.
Yeah, no, I mean, we
can just look at them too in the docs or the Google Drive and just see, maybe wait a day or 2 and see what we like.
All right, we'll wait a day. Just add some things, and I'll go tomorrow or the next day. We'll vote because I want to get as much time to do some research here, so that way we can have some good conversations. All right, we'll do that. That's not a big deal. I can live with that.
Sounds good.
We'll try to figure that out tomorrow. So sorry, anybody listening, you're not going to know what we're going to talk about next week, but I guess it'll be a surprise. We don't even know yet.
But I mean, is there any what's going to be a release date every week?
I like to release on Fridays.
Fridays.
Like I'll usually finish up on like Thursday, get everything situated, and then Friday morning, I try to get everything on YouTube, get everything set up. Because thinking Friday's the end of the week, people will start listening hopefully at the end of the workday on Friday, and then you got the weekend. People don't do shit on the weekend, so they'll wake up and listen to our podcast theoretically, hopefully. So I think Friday's usually a good day.
Like it. Good plan.
That means typically we gotta record before Thursday. Like if we record on a Thursday like today, like it means I gotta stay up late on Friday and get that shit done. Like this podcast, I'll probably just put up on Saturday. I gotta work in the morning, so I'll probably put it up Friday night, or tomorrow night, or Saturday morning. But the next following weeks, I'm gonna try to put everything up on a Friday.
That's a good deal.
Yep, sounds good.
This one shouldn't take me too long to edit it. It's no big deal.
Just got to put it all together.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll plan on that. We'll surprise topic next week, guys. Anything else? Anybody have something to say?
To end off the podcast here.
Have a good week.
All right.
Thanks for listening. Yeah.
I want to remind everybody that we got social media. So we got follow us on Instagram. I got Facebook. I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud. I'm gonna look into Apple Podcasts here. See what we can do there. But definitely YouTube. We need some more subscribers on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to there. I got our website. Check out the website. I will have all the links in there. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'll put the podcast on the website. So, I mean, you'll find us. Just hit the subscribe. I'll have all the links in the descriptions on every single thing. So make sure you keep in touch.
We got it all.
Some more loyal followers other than our two here.
And if you made it this far, by all means on YouTube or whatever kind of platform, don't forget to subscribe and please like the content, especially so that we know what you guys want to see or want to hear. Obviously, it won't be 1.5 million people or even 1,000 people, but by all means, go ahead and show us some love if you, like I said, if you made it this far.
Right? Yeah. Shit. You just listened to 45 minutes of us talking. So, I mean, we haven't been talking about anything. We're just getting to know each other here. So, all the power to you guys.
Yeah, we're super easy to get a hold of too. So if you wanna ever get a contact,
between 4 people, I think someone will message back.
Yeah,
Definitely.
if you just send an email to, what is it, Simply Censored?
Yeah, Simply Censored.
It'll be in the description, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll put everything in the description. I'll put our email in the description.
Wow.
Send nudes.
Yes. We'll give you a rating on the show.
Hey, I like that idea. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. We will see you next week. Hopefully we'll have a good topic and we'll have some fun podcasts coming up.
Stay tuned.
Sounds
All
good.
right, guys.
Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Adios.
Adios.